In the vast, sprawling world of Red Dead Redemption 2, the town of Blackwater stands as a beacon of modernity and progress. However, beneath its polished exterior lies a web of deceit, treachery, and corruption that spans from its social elite to its political figureheads. This investigation delves deep into the intricate tapestry of Blackwater's dark underbelly, revealing a town that is emblematic of the broader societal issues of the Wild West era, and unraveling the deep-rooted history and corruption of Blackwater in both Red Dead games. Amos Lancing, a name synonymous with wealth and respect in 1898 Blackwater, was more than just a prominent landowner. His association with Philip Leclerc and Jeremiah Shaw placed him among the town's social elite. Yet this position of power was not without its shadows. Lancing, in collaboration with Shaw, hatched a sinister plot to seize control of Philip's thriving business. Their ambition knew no moral boundaries, leading them to commission Teddy Brown, a notorious outlaw and brother to Grace, to assassinate Philip. This act of cold-blooded murder set off a chain of events, with Jessica, a close associate of the deceased Philip, suspecting their involvement. Determined to seek justice, she orchestrated the release of the prisoner wrongfully incarcerated for the crime. This prisoner just so happens to be the Red Dead Online player in their first online interaction, setting the stage for a tale of revenge in the online story.
Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell her?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused.
As the years rolled on, by 1911, Blackwater's commercial sector became embroiled in allegations of malpractice. A sugar company, closely tied to the Blackwater Saloon, found itself at the center of a scandal accused of price fixing and violating the Shacklin Antitrust Act. The federal government's investigation yielded no concrete evidence, but the court of public opinion, fueled by newspaper articles in RDR1, was less forgiving. At D. Dunbar and Sons, the company under scrutiny remained evasive, offering ambiguous statements about their employment practices, further muddying the waters. The moral decay of Blackwater wasn't confined to its business magnates or social elite. The town's streets bore witness to another tale of corruption, this time involving Abner Forsyth, a zealous preacher advocating against the perils of alcohol.
We are campaigning in Congress. We will save this nation from itself. In the land of liberty, men should be free to live soberly, without fear that the perils of drink may overcome them.
His noble mission, however, made him a target for Oliver Phillips, a local bar owner who saw Forsyth's sermons as a direct threat to his livelihood. The ensuing conflict, depending on the player's choices, could lead to Forsyth's tragic end or his narrow escape, but the message was clear. In Blackwater, even righteousness wasn't safe from corruption. Amidst these tales, Jeremiah Somerset emerges as a character of particular malevolence. Initially introduced as a mere rival to Mr. Phillips, deeper exploration reveals a man with a dark past and even darker ambitions. From promoting prohibition for personal gain to orchestrating tragedies for profit, Somerset's actions paint a picture of a man for whom morality is but a distant concept. Jeremiah Compson's story further adds to the tapestry of Blackwater's dark history. Once a slave catcher and administrator at the Ascension Plantation in Rhodes, Compson's life took a tragic turn with the abolition of slavery. His subsequent endeavors, including a stint with the Central Union Railroad Company, ended in disgrace, leading him to a life of destitution and alcoholism.
I look okay.
No, you look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be gentle.
Well,
They took everything from me.
who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and in the mud.
His tale is a testament to the changing times and the personal toll they exacted on individuals. the political arena of Blackwater was equally tainted. Nate Johns, the governor of West Elizabeth, was a master of manipulation and deceit. His involvement in the American lobbyist side mission showcased his willingness to resort to blackmail to silence his critics.
Hello there, sir. You look like a man who can do an honest day's work for an honest day's pay.
Then looks can be deceiving, pal.
Perfect. As honesty is in my business the worst policy. I work for our well-respected governor, Nate Johns.
That makes sense.
Now, there is a certain individual spreading nasty rumors about Mr. Johns. I'd like you to put a stop to this vile gossip and malingering.
Suppose I can handle that?
Scathing accusations against Johns painted a picture of a leader steeped in corruption, from vote rigging to more heinous crimes. Despite Johns' vehement denials, by 1914, the weight of his transgressions forced him into a self-imposed exile in Canada. In weaving this intricate narrative, Red Dead Redemption 2 offers players a window into the complexities and moral ambiguities of the Wild West era. Blackwater, with its myriad tales of ambition, power, and deceit, serves as a poignant reflection of the challenges of the time. Through its compelling characters and morally charged storylines, the game challenges players to confront the timeless issues of power, corruption, and the human condition.